host. Welcome back, everyone, to Zabike's Update. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated releases of the year, the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X, a bike that blends Triumph's classic retro styling with modern-day performance for an all-new riding experience. Whether you're new to the Scrambler world or a seasoned enthusiast, the Scrambler 400X is going to grab your attention. So, let's get started and see what Triumph has brought to the table with this beauty. Now, when you first lay your eyes on this bike, it just exudes that signature Scrambler vibe, classic yet aggressive, simple yet refined. You can instantly recognize the Triumph DNA with its minimalist design, rugged appeal, and timeless details. It's bold, it's iconic, and it's absolutely built for adventure. Whether you're commuting through the city streets or tackling dirt roads on the weekend, this bike promises versatility, comfort, and style. But it's more than just a pretty face. So let's take a closer look at what makes this bike a worthy competitor in today's Scrambler market. Host, starting up front, we have that classic round headlight that has become synonymous with Triumph's retro lineup. The Scrambler 400X carries a halogen light up front with an LED daytime running light that adds a modern touch without taking away from its retro roots. The aluminum brushed bezel around the headlight adds just enough shine without feeling overdone. And of course, the iconic high-mounted mudguard above the front tire adds to that Scrambler look. It's practical too, especially for keeping dirt and debris from splattering up when you're off the beaten path. Speaking of the front end, we can't ignore the upside-down 43mm front forks. These not only give the bike a sportier, more aggressive stance but also provide the necessary suspension travel for rough road riding. They handle rough terrain surprisingly well, while still being smooth and responsive on the tarmac. The wire-spoked wheels wrapped in dual-purpose Metzeler Crew Street tires are designed to give you grip on and off the road, striking a fine balance between road and adventure capability. The 19-inch front wheel, paired with the Scrambler-styled knobby tires, adds to its rugged charm. Now, shifting over to the side, you can really appreciate the proportions of this Scrambler. The tubular steel frame is visible, giving it that stripped-down, no-nonsense look that's true to its heritage. Triumph has kept the overall design minimalistic while still packing it with performance features. One of the first things you'll notice is the sculpted fuel tank with its simple Triumph logo. It holds 13 liters, which is plenty for city riding and decent for longer trips, especially given the bike's impressive fuel efficiency. With the range of color schemes like matte khaki and jet black, it definitely stands out without being too flashy. The single-cylinder 398cc engine sits proudly in the middle of the chassis, slightly tilted forward. It's air and oil-cooled, keeping with the classic Scrambler aesthetic. But don't let the retro appearance fool you. This engine packs plenty of modern tech under the hood. It's a dock unit, delivering 40 horsepower and about 37 Nm of torque. Now, that might not sound like crazy numbers, but for a 400cc bike, it's more than enough for city commuting, weekend rides, and even the occasional trail exploration. The power delivery is smooth and predictable, which makes it perfect for both beginner riders and those looking for a relaxed, enjoyable ride. The 6-speed gearbox shifts with precision and feels solid, giving you confidence when accelerating or decelerating through twisty back roads. And of course, you can't talk about a Scrambler without mentioning the exhaust. Triumph has done a fantastic job with the high-mounted exhaust pipe. The dual exhaust setup is neatly tucked away, angled upward, ensuring that it doesn't get in the way during off-road use, while also giving the bike that signature Scrambler look. The sound is exactly what you'd expect from Triumph, throaty, deep, and raw. It's not too loud or obnoxious but has enough growl to turn heads when you open the throttle. Now let's move around to the back. The rear end continues that minimalist approach, with an LED tail light integrated seamlessly into the design. The rear tire, slightly larger and chunkier than the front, provides great stability and grip, particularly off-road. The rear suspension features a monoshock with adjustable preload, giving you flexibility to tweak it based on your weight and riding style. The rear brake is a single disc with dual piston calipers, offering enough stopping power for most situations. Paired with the front disc brakes, The Scrambler 400X has plenty of braking force, and the ABS comes as standard for added safety. In terms of ergonomics, the Scrambler 400X is designed for comfort. The wide handlebars give you plenty of control, and the upright seating position means you can ride for hours without feeling fatigued. The seat height is set at 835 mm, which might seem a bit high for shorter riders, but the narrow profile of the seat makes it easier to reach the ground when stopped. The seat itself is flat and well padded, offering enough support for both daily commuting and longer rides. The foot pegs are placed in a neutral position, neither too high nor too low, striking a balance between off-road readiness and road comfort. Plus, they're rubber-mounted to reduce vibration, a small but appreciated touch. So, there you have it, folks, of the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X, a bike that stays true to its roots while offering plenty of modern-day performance and practicality. Whether you're looking for a stylish city commuter or a capable weekend explorer, the Scrambler 400X delivers on both fronts. It's a bike that's sure to make waves in the Scrambler segment. Let us know in the comments what you think of Triumph's latest Scrambler, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from ZaBike's Update. Thanks for watching, and ride safe.